Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Legend of Keepers, more specifically the Feed the Troll DLC for Legend of Keepers, which features obviously this new character right here, the Shaman class, Master, I don't know, a bunch of new monsters. What is it, 10 new spirit monsters, so it seems like it's a new kind of clan. Spirit monsters, okay. New missions, new artifacts, new traps, and apparently unique new game mechanics we'll have to figure out. So I played a bunch of this on my channel, so for those of you who already know what this game is, I apologize. I'm going to explain it briefly one more time. It's like reverse Darkest Dungeon. Basically, we are in control of defending a dungeon, and we are going to be playing a turn-based RPG against the heroes invading. We can put down traps, we can put down monsters, and basically, more or less, we have to throw a bunch of stuff at this party because they are much stronger than any individual room we have. And that is where things kind of get spicy and interesting. And it's just, I think this is a fun game. It's a nice, solid, fun game. And it's cool to have more tools to play around with, in addition to all of the monsters from the prior DLC as well. So, Master gains power. We get a talent tree. We get 1 point to spend here. Monsters have a chance to gain enhanced armor when activating Solar Blessing. That's one of the new mechanics that I'm not entirely sure what it is. Each blessing is also, let's see, we'll figure it out when we get in. Spirits regenerate 5 to 10 to 15% of their max life when they kill a hero. So if I put a point in, it'd just be 5. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm just going to assume that that's going to be good. Let's just go for that. And hell, let's go in. We're going to just showcase this one mission here and this one off. If you guys want more, we'll figure it up. Maybe we can figure something out, but hey.
At your assignment, there are many wild humans to devour. With the help of our enchantress, we have raised the Sun Temple to suit your talents. It will be your headquarters for this year. I wish you the best of barbecues.
Why, thank you. It's also, like, I'm actually baffled that they were able to create 2, like, DLC packs so quickly. It's a neat thing. Very impressive speeds. But yeah, we have these new classes, new characters. So the Nagual, area fire damage, activates Solar Blessing. I don't know what that means. We'll have to figure it out. And then a attack in the back line that does fire damage. Okay. We have Naguru Vilu. I'm going to call you... okay, your unique name is not much easier to pronounce. Deals 55 physical damage and gain dodge if the attack kills the target. That's pretty cool. Front does ice damage and applies weakness. Pretty straightforward. Then we have the Anhanga. 30 fire damage to the front. Damage dealt is increased by 100% if a monster of the group has been defeated during this fight. Seems fine. And an area ice damage that does tiredness, which is pretty straightforward as well. So there's more moves that they'll unlock over time, but let's just go in. I'm just gonna say sure. This is gonna be this will be the crew we bring in. So if you're new to Legend of Keepers, let me briefly go over it. Doggo. So this is our dungeon. We are all the way back here. We have these heroes right here who are slowly going to be moving through our rooms. So we need to put down our units here. We'll put down a trap. We'll perform a spell, which I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Put down another trap, and then another room of enemies. The order of this is randomized, so you can't truly just use a specific one set for everything. You may have to switch things around. Your monsters are going to get tired. You may, multiple different reasons why your order might need to be shaken up, in addition to the fact that these will not be in the same position. It will not always be monster, trap, spell, trap, monster. As far as I know, unless they change something or this character's different. So we have this group here. What are you going to do? You're going to do physical damage in the front. You're going to do fire damage in the front. You're going to do area ice. So we're going to be looking for somebody who can tank fire and physical damage, which I guess is gonna be you. And area ice, there's not much. We don't really have anything we can mess with, but this guy has a passive that makes it so monsters behind him take 15% less damage. So sure. Applies enhanced resistance to the monster of the group at the front and guaranteed crit to the one in the back. Okay, cool. All right, we got some traps. Let's just drop down. Do we have the ability to burn? Maybe. Fire damage and apply bounty. Ice damage and air damage. Area, air damage. If a blessing is active, replace it with its opposite. So it would turn the solar blessing into a lunar blessing. Again, we don't know what that does for us yet. We will just have to figure that out. Furnace, sure. Well, you know, if the ordering doesn't really matter that much, let's go for Furnace first. Just in case we do decide to go for the fire attack. This reduces their... No, it's burned. Never mind. It's irrelevant. Order's irrelevant entirely then. Physical fire in the front. Nobody's good at it. Nobody is good at it. Yeah, there's just... Nobody's going to be good at it. Maybe we have a chance to gain dodge. And if not, this character will get, hopefully, the damage up to do 2x damage with this front damaging attack. And there we are. We have a set of abilities. We're not completely defenseless. We're not just like a tower sitting there. Okay, we only have one move to choose from right there. Okay. Okay. Spear strike, physical damage, and bleeding. But as we get more levels, we will have more choices for abilities, everything like that. So I don't know. I kind of want to activate Solar Blessing just to figure out what the deal is with it. So I see that. We did activate it there. So our guy died. You know, that's... I want to make it clear. This is not Darkest Dungeon. Your fools are going to die, and they're going to die often. Especially when you have fire attacks that pierce through the your guys, and they suck at dealing with fire damage. There we go. See? Pop. Get out of here. Okay. Traps are putting in some work. You're probably going to die to bleed, right? 30 damage on next turn. Just 32. He's son of a gun's going to live. I'll tell you what. I think it makes more sense if we do this, and then we go for the AoE. Because this guy's going to die via the bleed. So, NBD. Alright, who do we want to take? So there's two different ways to deal with enemies. If you play Darkest Dungeon, you know about how you can... Your heroes can die via HP loss. They can also become stressed out, maybe have like a panic attack, stuff like that. But I think based off of some of the spirit characters we have right now, it seems like going for HP damage is going to be a more reliable way to do it. Because this game does have a system like that, but it's a little bit less effective than taking stress damage in Darkest Dungeon, which feels very easy to do. It's sort of hard to make it happen. Frederick. Let's bring Frederick. He's a champ. Trainer is always a good place to go. Your attacks apply burn 2. See, there we go. There's our first thing. Apply burn 2 if the Solar Blessing is active. Solar Blessing applies vulnerable 3 to the hero who lands the final blow. Lunar Blessing, Ghostly Charge applies Shell 1 to monsters in front of the Anhanga. So the Blessing gains a random bonus when attacking. Lunar gives a guaranteed crit whenever he kills a hero. I sort of am liking the idea of the Solar Blessing right now. So I think we will sort of just upgrade those for now. Move on. Event, because we don't have enough resources for that. Well, dusting the dungeon. The cleaning goblins freed a monster caught in a spider web. He accidentally woke up a giant spider queen who demands compensation for the destruction of her webs. I have to fight it because I don't have the resources to pay for it, so sure, we'll do that. But the good news is we got ourselves another one of these son of a guns. I feel like we should put him in the front so we can get the Solar Blessing going. Hopefully it doesn't have like a limited amount of time. 350 bucks if we get rid of Santana. I'm gonna say sure. Let's do it, and then we'll take the money and we'll invest in some of our other characters that we have. Some of the newer characters, the Spirit Clan. Okay, I just want to make sure we get off this area attack. Randomly moves all monsters to another position at the start of the fight. Oh, what a fun skill, man. Cool. That's right. So whatever we do, it's going to get shuffled. So we want to put down 3 units, and we want to technically put them in the worst possible place for them because they're going to be shuffled, and the only thing that's for sure is that they will not be in the place that they were pre-shuffled, if that makes sense. So, nasal, wow. So front air damage, back physical. I'm going to put you in the very back because that's the worst spot for you. Put you there because I want to make sure we get that. Air. Who can take an air hit? You can take an air hit. All right. Irrelevant stuff here. You're going to dodge the first trap. You really look like you could take an air hit, but alas, you can't. Back physical. Looks good to me. All right, and we're going to get more traps and stuff, too. This is not quite the order I wanted, but... So we can put bounty. I mentioned that sometimes our units can get tired. When they die, especially, they get quite tired, as I probably would, too. Let's do this. We want to make sure we activate the Solar Blessing as much as I would like to focus down one unit. I want to try out the Solar Blessing thing on our second crew. Oh, increases physical and fire damage dealt to all fighters during fights by 50%. Oh, that's pretty nuts. Okay. Okay. So the flying... Okay, so that's why Flying Mark does so much. Monk. Ouch. So we're going to gain dodge for killing. That's actually really good. Can you be burnt? You can be burnt. So what's gonna, you're going to go... You are going to go anyways. Burn. We would burn for 5% of their max HP. It's not going to do it. I might as well get the burn off on both of them, though. Yeah, it's close. I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't gonna do it, but boy, it was close. Let's go for the AOE, because then we get tiredness out over there. Doesn't matter that she's not dead because she can't survive another burn turn. Okay. This character seems cracked. This character, that monster seems like a new must-take. Chupacabra! Let's go! Physical damage applies bleeding in the front. Area ice activates Lunar Blessing. Interesting. Okay. That is a neat mechanic. And it is definitely different than anything in the game right now. Check the merchant. Fire weakness. I'm actually going to get that. That seems interesting, because we can activate the Sun Blessing, potentially Oil Cauldron into that fire attack, which will, thus far, has been basically one-shotting units, but if they have fire weakness, they're going to have their fire resistance reduced by 40% if they get hit by the Oil Cauldron first. So that is pretty filthy. Oops. Turn off my second monitor. I don't know if that matters. 20 fire damage applies Burning Body. Activates Solar Blessing. Okay, well, obviously, yeah, that's one of the new ones. Huh. I'm going to just say screw it. Keep some of our money. We need to be able to train. I would like money. Demoralize deals 200% physical damage instead of morale. We could give it to this unit that would level him up for well, free. We could sell. I'm going to do that just because I want to get enough money to go to the trainer right here. Back minus 60 morale. Also deals 60 ice damage if the Lunar Blessing is available. I don't know if I want to go for that. This unit seems just so fundamentally busted, though. There's a world in which we get down our trap first. Therapist. Why does it? Oh, because yeah, we can go to the therapist and all of our units will have 1 morale restored. You lose 2 when you die. Or I believe it. You're supposed to lose 2 when you die. Alright. What do we want? Do we want a trap and 85 to 125 gold, or a monster and 125? I mean, we have to fight one enemy who's sort of like an elite here, but I guess I'm kind of just fine with that. There's a world in which we... see, here we go. Fire weakness 4. I think there might be a world in which we get that done there. You have 50 fire resist, and you're going to be the one who would be targeted. Can we attack the back line very directly? We can, but it's with fire damage. That's not very promising. All the more reason for us to put down fire resist downgrade. Front nature, front physical, front fire. Jeez. Well, I'm just going to put down nasal. That's the best we can do. They actually all have pretty bad nature resist, so an area of attack, nature attack. Area of effect, nature attack from that man sounds great. We're probably going to do the instant nuke thing there. They're gonna take more damage from that. We don't need to have sun mode activated. It should already activate. So you're probably gonna be dead. So physical in nature. You know, I'm just gonna hope we can get the kill. Ooh, fooled? Did he say fooled? Ouch. Ouch. I mean, I knew that this was going to be rough. Oh, boy, was it ever, though. It's fine. It's fine. We get the sun mode activated. And by fine, I mean yikes. And by yikes, I mean omega yikes. It's going to be satisfying to... yeah, basically. Okay, she has bounty, which we are going to get to benefit from if we... Oh, my God. Ah! Whoa! That's crazy! I didn't even get to go. Well, it's fine. Area of effect. The fire is going to take down the front line. Backline should actually get big wrecked because we do get a... Oh, he's in our way. All right, fine. Tiredness makes it so they reduce the damage dealt by a bit. Maybe the slow will make... Yep, the slow makes it so we get to go first, and... Damage increased by 100% if a monster died. This is 100% increased damage? Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your dang mind? Ooh, oh, these are cool. I love these new monsters. These new monsters are really cool. Air damage and apply tiredness. fire damage and apply burn. Activates Solar Blessing if we needed it. This looks like a Lunar Blessing kind of individual when we level it up. Front, nature damage, apply poison. Back, hiccup. Air damage, apply slowed. This is actually quite versatile, while still leaning into our Solar Blessing kind of mentality that we have here. I could go to an event. I want money, especially. I could suspend them for 5 weeks. I could ignore, but then one of them will be like out for a long time. I'll just spend $100 and some of their sell monster. Nah. I want money. Never mind. Trainer's useless. Both of these are useless. So this can buff up my actual boss monster here. Using the blood, I might as well use that. And you know what? Screw it. Sure, I'll increase my power. That is mostly for if they make it to that room at the end. There are ways to buff him up in ways that help. Not just then, but yeah. Those were not offered there. Or at the very least, we didn't have the money for it. To have Frederick sit out. Well, let's have Nasal and Frederick sit out. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? So they can recover. Okay. We'll do that first. And then we can do the flame weakness on this one. Front ice. Back, air, and physical. It's just not going to be great. It's just not going to be great. Yeah. Rough stuff, but then we can oil cauldron, reduce the fire resist, so we can nuke somebody on that tile. You go here. Well... The backline is... Sure. I like it. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I didn't see if we were going to get shuffled. Okay, good. Applies burn 3. Okay, so we have... I mean, this also applies to the burn. I'm going to do it for that. Making him weaker would be cool. Getting one shot kind of hurts there. That's a wee bit of a bummer. I have decent faith we're going to be able to one-shot with our single target nuke there. So let's get burn on everybody. Yep, understood. Understood. That all makes sense. Cool. Yeah, single target nuke for a kill. Who's worse off? Who's slower? Okay, I'm actually going to kill Karen. Bye, Karen. Okay, this guy's busted. Of all the new characters, that guy is crazy. Physical damage, apply bleeding, elemental weakness. I don't care about morale right now. That's the stress attack. All right, so let's have Ninlichi sit out. Bring you in. Bring in Frederick and Nasal. Put Doggo in the back. Okay. Just so we have a little bit of variety. Motivation on all monsters are $300 and potential issue in the future. I'll take the money. 50% to apply frostbite with attacks that deal morale. I don't have very many. That's, yeah, I don't have very many. I'm gonna give it to Doggo. Take $200, and I think that also levels him up, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Doggo is now level 2, which gives him an attack that does morale damage. Kinda awkward. I don't need to transmute anything. Oh, God. $200 to get this back immediately. Otherwise, it's going to take 5 weeks. This is... Usually, I don't care this much about traps, but... That's kind of too big of a thing to pass up. All right, same thing here. This is a big benefit. Do I bring in Ninlichi? I don't think so. I do not think so. Oh, I didn't want I didn't care about the furnace. It was the oil. That's fine. I'm happy I have it because I do think we are better off doing that than anything else because 15. Yeah, it's going to be the most amount of damage if we already have the Sun Blessing on. Which I do intend to do here. This guy is a piece of trash. He does just too much damage. Area, nature, damage. Front physical. Area, ice. Oy, oy, oy. Front physical is the big thing. Nasal. Who's good at nature? You're both fine at nature. How much faster are you? You are not faster than him. You are so close to being faster than him. Otherwise, I would put you down in tired. Their fire resist is generally worse than their the area of ice attack. Whatever. Is generally worse than their nature. Oil cauldron. Fire furnace trap. Definitely the way to go. All right. Front physical. Doggo. Unless. It just seems really good. Then we'll put you there. Who can handle nature and ice? You can do it okay. All right. Sounds good. The stag does not seem incredible. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. It makes sense. That's on me. That's on me, but I hate it. All right. Apply the solar blessing. It's not going to end up actually changing things that much. This was always going to be an entirely sacrificial team. The front row typically is. Then we got the AoE of fire. Each one of those. So it's 4 turns. It was 4 turns of 5% HP damage. Okay. Yeah, there's... I don't know. Nothing matters here. They're screwed, man. Just get a kill or... What's your speed? You are very slow. You are so slow that I'm going to kill you, this one instead. Because we can probably get this guy before he does any attacks. Okay. I think we can tank a hit, right? Not that big of a deal either way. Cool. Yep, I think I made the right choice. I think I made the right choice. Oof. I guess I'll get Mortar. I don't really need 2 things that activate the Solar Blessing. Seems kind of pointless. Bring you back. Get rid of you. Put one of you back here. Bring Doggo back. Sure. I have so much money. Ooh. 36 ice damage. Applies vulnerable. Activates a lunar. Ooh. Performs an attack for each blessing switch done during the dungeon? Whoa. That's interesting. I'm going to buy him. I don't need another stag. Alright. Don't want to sell any of my units. Monsters placed at the front gain 20 or 40 speed. Yes, I'll just take that. Sounds awesome. %chance that one of these three sits out for 10 weeks. 35, same thing. All of them lose 1 morale, but we definitely find a monster. I'm just going to say sure because there's no... Okay, I actually like this monster a lot. I think it's very powerful. You go in here, you go here. Because I just didn't want to have to risk somebody sitting out. Do we need morale? You know, we could take it, and then we just probably don't have to deal with morale for the rest of it. If we get tears, we can get, like, therapy, more effective therapy. Let's go! I have never seen this son of a gun before. 63 fire damage. Damage is increased by 30% if no heroes are defeated. Oh, God. Gains flame shield at the start of the first fight. Oh, God. You're wild. You're wild. So, killing the back line is especially useful. Front, fire, and air. We're not going to get shuffled. There's no piercing. $63 damage increase. Yeah, that's with this fire resist. That's gonna be a one shot on him. I think it's gonna be a one shot on anybody. Like 30%. So we could just say it's gonna be roughly 63 damage. So he would die. Where would you attack? You would attack right away. That might be fine. No, we'll let you tank it. Hopefully you live literally 1 turn. Then you go apply an AoE poison. All right. Same deal. Oil cauldron. You know the drill here. Do we want to single target nuke somebody? Damage and morale taken from traps. No, we don't want to single target nuke somebody who's going to resist 50% of it. That seems stupid. That seems very dumb. Fire and air. We'll try. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a kill and thus get a dodge. That could be really, really broken. Okay. This is going to be rough. This is going to be rougher. Yep. Yep. Okay. We just need to activate our Solar Blessing. That was kind of the big thing there. We get another stack of the double poison, which is really nice. Basically to have that pop off before we go. Reduced. Yeah, you were dodging. So maybe we don't go for the back line. Maybe we... Oh, this is not going actually very well. Huh. Okay. Yikes. Do you have an AoE? One time. To a random target. Lunar Blessing it is? I feel like that sucks, though. No, that sucks. Yeah, we're bopped a little bit here. Solar Beam. It doesn't apply the burn because of the Lunar being on. All right, well, hey, I'm actually kind of happy we get to show off our hero at the very least. Ignition, 106 fire damage, performs an additional attack if their fire resist is negative. 132 ice damage. Wait a minute, this son of a gun is actually powerful for once. Feels like a lot of the other characters just aren't that strong. 132 physical damage, applies bleeding 4, minus 40 morale to all heroes if the target's already bleeding. Some cool stuff. So you do air damage, you do fire damage. We don't want to take the air damage, so we're going to kill the front line. And also, oh, okay. I thought it had to attack the same target. That's so good. A lot of redundant traps were getting offered. Okay. Your attacks apply frostbite if Lunar's active. I mean, that's very cool. Sure. We have so much money. Just keep going. There we go. That should be huge. That should give us a lot. Event, hope for money. Oh. Monsters placed at the back. Perform an additional attack to lose 20 speed and start their fights with 50% less max life. It can be really fun. I don't want to get rid of my boots, so let's just try that out. What could possibly go wrong? I don't have the money for that. Rent out a trap. This is probably a good call. Mortar and flying dagger trap. We get 274. I'm going to do it. Don't really use those. Go for a rare. Go for a rare. Let's go. I would love to see, because I bet you there's a new spirit class rare. Hello there. Wait, what? Did we rent out our mirror? I thought we rented out our flying dagger. Oh, God. I must have misclicked, or there's either a bug or I misclicked. One of the two. Probably misclicked. Well, that's annoying. Probably Cauldron. Probably Cauldron. Yikes. Oh, God. I hate trap placement right before this final character. This is not promising. Front fire. This is the best news so far. Back is going to get destroyed and probably not get to go. So who's really fast? Okay, so you're going to get attacked once for... Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Especially if we put down nasal. You suck at fire damage. You actually suck more at physical damage. You'll probably be... No, you probably won't be dead. Backline probably won't be dead either. Well, no. The front line is probably most likely to be... Oh, God, this sucks. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm trying to think if I can dodge by picking off the back line. I can tell you, I definitely want you down, and sure. That's air and physical. We can make that work. We can make that work. Cool. And... Man, I guess single... At this point, you want single target damage right before your boss, because you don't want any damage to be making it through there. Oy vey. That was some spooky stuff. But this is why we do it. We get to attack twice. It's pretty huge. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. She does heal up. That's kind of just his thing. Okay, hear me out. We can kill the back line now in one hit with that other guy. Maybe. And then maybe we can kill the chef before he does his thing with this frontline nuke, right? Oh my god. I'm risking it, dude. I'm risking it. There's a world. Okay. Wait. We get to attack twice, though. Oh my god! There's a world in which we get double dodge! That's... Okay. This unit has... I've played this game a decent amount of hours. This is the most immediately, obviously broken unit I've ever found. Monsters placed in the front lose 50 speed, but their maximum life increases by 50%. I mean, they already get the buff of speed of, what, 40? Sure. You know what? Sure. Let's play around with it. Because those other units are, you know, are they cool? Are they strong? Sure. But we've also used them all before. We've used them all before, so I'm not really that big on caring about it. -1 motivation to everybody. I think that we only go up to week 35 in this first... Typically in this first one, right? So I probably don't care. By the same token, I don't know if I... Wait. Wait, no. Because, right? It's... No! How far does it go? Wait. I want an artifact. Uh-oh. I maybe, possibly made a little bit of a wee bit of a mistake then. Depending on how far it goes. Can't be affected by bleeding. All resistance is up. Okay. Front. Oh, God. Physical fire. Oh, yeah. I guess it's going to be you, man. You'll survive those. You'll survive those. Because we have 40, 50. Yeah. All right, the back line. It just needs to be somebody who can tank a physical hit. Two stacks of full tiredness is actually cool. All right, just before that, we go oil cauldron, then we go furnace, or do we nuke? I think maybe we single target nuke. Oh, can't be affected by bleeding. So yeah, okay, all right. Well, maybe we don't take Doggo then. I wanted him for his passive. Yep. Front physical fire. Dude, I just don't know. I don't know on that one. That's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. All right, let's give it a go. Please. Oh, no. Well, that's not good. That's really not good. I forgot about the 50% HP loss, which really did bite us in the butt there. We need Solar Blessing on if we want to stand a chance. And boy, we need all the help we can get because we're screwed. That went terribly. You don't need me to tell you that. I need to be able to one-shot him. Oh, God, the dodge. He's dead! Oh, my God. This sucks. This sucks. I can't even hit the back line because he has a dodge on because this character is so annoying. I hate this man. All right. Gotta apply the tiredness downgrade. Cool. 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 We might actually just, like, die here. Oh, nobody's fire resistance is negative. Okay, we're going to be fine. Ignition. Go for the physical attack after. Oh, God. We actually might be dead. The dodge on this guy is going to be really bad. Youch indeed. Okay. That's big. That's big. All right. Now this guy, we just have to get rid of him. Slowly but surely. He literally he's gonna tank a hit for free here. Oh my God, that was brutal. That was brutal. On all combatants, once all combatants have taken their action, it adds a stack of all penalties applied to them. Huh. Damage dealt by monsters to heroes that max life increased by 100%. 20%. I mean, okay, fine. Give that a go. Collector, merchant, event. I need, like, desperately to get... I don't need him. Therapy. I need therapy bad. Yeah, I'll spend 200 for him. Okay, that looks like the final one. So... technically, there's no reason to do this. Okay, we need to work out. It's the best shot we got. Regen's gonna be useless. But hey, you can't take it with you, so sure. All right, it couldn't possibly be worse than the other one, right? Couldn't possibly be worse than our last fight. Oh God, I hate this fool. Apply stun if affected by at least one penalty. Capacity 95. 95. Oh God. That's not... we don't have anybody who can... Miracle pill. So they'll have to take the 52 and live from half. Are we going to get shuffled? No. And we're also going to get poisoned by the one with the highest life. This combination together is so bad. The good news is we're not really going to be applying status effects, so we're probably not going to take the stun, I guess. You will die if you're in the back. That is just a fact. Area, nature attack. Annoying. Front ice. Annoying. Doggo in the front. This is what I'm thinking. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. Actually, Doggo... Wait, no, you don't actually have 120 health, do you? Let's go down to 40. But you would have a 15% damage reduction. And you have the 25%. But then you're also going to get the area nature attack. It's just... This sucks, man. We just don't have it. We just don't have it. Not going to go well. And the fire resist is quite high. Okay. $100 speed. Front ice. I think we have to do that. Who can tank a hit in the back? You. You're the only one who could possibly, with that amount of health, right? And then we can apply the double tiredness, which might help us out before here, at the very least. And then just whatever. Let's go for an AoE. My God. All the marbles here. Yeah, this sucks. Screw that, man. Screw that, man. We tanked it? Okay. That sliver changes everything, I think. That sliver changes everything. Double spear strike, that changes everything. The fact that we lived that. Genuinely, I think so. I think that that makes the difference. Holy moly. I don't want Lunar. Sound of a gun in the back is unbelievably tanky. Ow. Oh, bite me! God, I hate that move. Okay, so how much bleed do you have? 20 life loss. Oh my God. I don't... You know, I gotta do what's in my heart. So he's dead now. Flame and the slow. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna tank this. We're gonna tank a hit here, but it's not really... Okay, let's go! It's not really gonna mean anything. Yeah, because... Yeah, I was gonna say. We're gonna die by poison before we would get struck. We did it! We beat the first run of 5.
Smells good.
Of this character.
Nothing like a good barbecue to bribe me. Your transfer request has been accepted. Our skeletons have repaired the astral lens of the Moon Temple. Go there to apply some moon blessings to your spirits. But be warned, I have heard that the Fellowship of Mages have hired mercenaries to try and capture the temple they deem to be theirs.
All right.
Already? I heard that humans were tougher than that.
What a guy. What a troll. Am I right? All right. Cringe bye. Bye-bye, people who stayed for the whole video, but then I said then you're gone.
Let's rock and roll.
I mean, what? You can't fault me when it's called Feed the Troll and he just said let's rock and troll. All right. Hypnotic Bumblebee. Slowed also reduces hero power by 30. Ooh. We unlocked the Longevity Idol. Spirits definitively gain 5 life. Whoa. Wait. So... Permanent 5 HP up when you kill a hero. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, some of these new changes, new upgrades are just bonkers. Look at that. There's a lot more artifacts in there than there used to be. Fun to see. Very, very fun to see. But alas, that is that. And that is going to do it here for today. This has been the Feed the Troll DLC for Legend of Keepers. If you want more, let me know down below. Maybe we can do it. Maybe not. It just depends on how interested you guys are in seeing more of this for like a mini-series, basically. Probably just doing the 5 Feed the Troll levels and then moving on or something. That's what we would do if we did anything, I would think. But game's fun. You can pick up the DLC now. It is a paid DLC. That is worth noting that they have been... That's how they've been choosing to support the game. They did a bunch of free updates. Like, they did a lot of free updates. And now they are going for a couple paid DLCs. which, you know, for the amount they add, it's at least, like, it's pretty fun. They're a tad pricey. I'm not going to sit here and say that they're not a tad pricey. They're like $5 or $6 or something, which, yeah, or they're $5. It's $5 right now, I think. Yeah, $4 or $5 on sale right now for the DLCs, which adds a lot of new content. If you really like the game, it's absolutely worth the price. If you don't like the game, then hell, it's not your problem anyways. But they added a bunch of free updates before these. Otherwise, I would say, hey, the pricing probably leaves a bad taste in my mouth. But considering the fact that they did support this for, like, an aggressive amount of time in early access and then for, like, a year after release with a bunch of free updates, I say, hey, honestly, shoot me. But I think more roguelikes, if that's what it takes to get you to make new updates to your game past a certain point, is it does have to be a small paid DLC. I think that you'd find that there's a lot of roguelike customers who are fine with that. If it's either it has to be a paid DLC or you don't get an update ever again, I think there'd be a lot of people who would be okay with that. You know, like, for example, not that this is, you know, where we're going with the discussion today, but how many people would pay like $15-20 to get a big expansion pack to Hades? Because that game's probably never going to be updated again, you know, aside from bug fixes and new console or new ports or something. But yeah, I don't know. So it's like, it's a system I'm personally, like, I'm okay with it. The pricing is a little bit aggressive in my opinion. I would say probably more like $3-4 people might be a little bit more cool with, but it's a little bit just, it's like here and there. It's, you know, so who cares if you want it, you know the price of it. I think it's a fun addition. The characters are cool. It's nice to add variety. I like the new sun and solar and lunar systems. I think they're neat. A lot of the characters feel like familiar, but slightly different. So it's nothing like world shaping. I believe the character does have conjurations. It's something you do not get to see in this one today. Like how the first character has the ability to unlock a mini boss to put in your dungeon. Apparently this guy gets conjurations, which including a passive and 2 random spells. I don't know what that entirely means, so that's something as well. Other than that, I think we generally showed the style of what this DLC unlocks. There are definitely more monsters we didn't see, a couple traps we didn't see, and a couple artifacts we didn't see. But alas, there's that. That's going to do it for today for Legend of Keepers. As I said, if you want more, let me know down below in the comment section. Thank you, and I will see you next time. I cover roguelites and more every single day. Subscribe, bye.